Hello, pirates, and welcome to the official One Piece card game show. My name is Max. I'm a bilingual voice actor and MC here in Tokyo. And to my left, our resident game expert. Say hi to Gavin.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gavin, the official ambassador for the One Piece card game in English and Japanese, as well as an official commentator. And I am very happy to be here today.
All right, thank you very much. And we are once again joined today by the prolific producer extraordinaire of the One Piece card game, Mr. Shun Ogawa, because a news coup seagull told me on good authority that you have something extra special planned for us today.
That's right, Max. Today we will have show off the never-before-seen starter decks, starter 23 to 28. Each deck features 5 new cards that will offer a new strategy for some favorite leaders.
And Shin, aren't these decks being released in the West before anywhere else in the world?
That's right, Gavin. As a part of our strategy to aim for global release in 2026, these starter decks will be released in English ever before seen playing in Japan. So we hope it will allow the English player spaces to create original decks and develop a new meta independent of Japan.
That is amazing. So over the course of these next 3 videos that we're doing, we will be unveiling 30 different new cards for the very first time. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can't wait. So every video we will be battling it out right here between 2 of the new starter decks. But what is the first one that you have prepared for us today?
Of course, we have to start out with Monkey D. Luffy.
Whoa.
That art is awesome.
Yeah.
It is.
The art is awesome.
Yes, I can't wait to play with it.
Okay, so let's take a look at the black-purple Luffy deck.
So, Gear 5 Luffy is all about freedom. So we wanted to design some cards that let Luffy use his leader effect more effectively. And we really feel like you are free to use as much donkas as you want.
Sounds pretty overwhelming. Okay.
So, first, take a look at a new character, Nico Robin.
Okay, so we have Nico Robin at 3 cost with 4,000 power, counter of 2,000, and a Straw Hat Crew type. The text is, on play, Dawn -2. Add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active.
So, what do you think, Gavin?
It sounds like a great card, and I am very happy that it's Nico Ramen because it's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
But it's just another version of the 3-cost Zoro that we already have, but this time with a 2,000 counter. So I think the deck is going to be much more consistent, and we have a new 2,000 counter. So just great card all around for the black-purple Luffy deck.
So, next up is new finisher for Purple Straw Hat, Monkey D. Luffy.
All right, so we've got Monkey D. Luffy, a 6-cost card with a power of 7,000 and no counter. The type is, of course, Straw Hat Crew, and the text is, on play / when attacking, Dawn -2. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on their field, your Straw Hat Crew type leader's base power becomes 7,000 until the end of your opponent's next end phase.
What do you think?
That is a card. Wow.
That is a card.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Okay. So, of course, a 6 cost means it's probably the least costed character that increase your leader's power by 2,000. So that's already incredible. It works perfectly, of course, with Purple Black Luffy, being able to go to 7,000. But it is important to note that it cannot be stacked.
Yeah.
So you cannot use multiple of them together, but as long as you have this on the field, it's going to be great versus, all different kinds of decks.
Yeah.
It works versus Teach because it has the attack effect as
yes.
well. You can keep using it every turn. Just seems like a great card that will fit in tons of different multicolored Luffy decks.
Yeah, right. So, and last but not least, here are the rest of the new comments from new Purple Black Luffy deck.
So it looks like our new characters are a Tony Chopper, a Soba Mask, and General Frankie. So let's talk about what these guys can do.
So from the common costs, I personally like the Soba Mask.
Yeah, so this is the first Soba Mask character to ever come out.
Sanji.
Yeah, that's not Sanji or Sangoro, but actually Soba Mask. So that's always cool. And you know, it has a really interesting effect. You can get it out for only 2 costs, as long as you have a base power 7,000 or more Sanji or Sangoro. And of course, you know, normally when you put it down, you're gonna have to bounce all of your other Sanji and Sangoros, but that can also be a benefit sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You can bounce your 2K blocker Sanjis back into your hand so you can get 2,000 counters back. Or if you're playing against a Teach player and they turn off your on-play effects, you have a 2-cost 9,000 character. So that, of course, is going to be very strong.
Oh, yeah.
Probably the best cost for stats that we've ever had. So if you really hate losing to that Teach at your locals, just put in a Soba Mask and I think you're going to have a lot less problems.
Okay, so the new Luffy deck is definitely looking like it got a huge power up, but what is the other new deck that you're going to be showing us today?
I thought it would fitting a pit Luffy against the current antagonist of Western format.
Oh, it has to be.
Marshall D. Teach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love the new teacher.
Great art.
Yeah.
He's looking like more of a threat every day, every time
Every
somebody
day.
draws him. Let's take a look at the new Black Teach deck.
Teach is a very unique deck that has a lot of passionate fans. So we wanted to give them some new options while still maintaining the deck identity of having to think ahead with when you play a character and use a leader effect. First, take a look at one of those great new options, this new Kuzan card.
All right, we have the brand new Kuzan character with a cost of 6, a power of 6,000, a counter of 1,000, and the type is the Blackbeard Pirates / former Navy. We have him as a blocker, and on KO, play up to 1 Blackbeard Pirates type character card with a cost of 5 or less from your trash rested.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, first off, the art looks amazing.
Yeah.
But just going at the card text itself, no, it's very strong. Blackbeard gets another way to, you know, keep using its trash, even though it has no cards in its hand, it can still, you know, string together cool combos. I mean, you can Kuzan into Kuzan, because it doesn't say that Kuzan is not allowed.
That's true, yeah.
And then go straight into the Burgess, or you can just go straight into Burgess if you need it. Lots of cool different options that are available, so definitely think it'll see some play.
So next up, new way for Teach to control the battlefield. 7-cost Marshall D. Teach.
All right, once again, the character is Marshall D. Teach. He's got a cost of 7, power is 8,000, with no counter, and the type is the 4 Emperors, Blackbeard Pirates. He's got Activate Main. You may rest this character, KO up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less. And on KO, add up to 1 black card from your trash to your hand.
What do you think?
So yeah, it's the same thing. He's a recycler.
Oh yeah.
That's a very good card. Wow, I mean, first off, the art looks incredible.
Yes.
But yeah, we've got a Blackbeard Jack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is touchable.
Yes. So that's like a lot of the reason why Jack kind of fell out of Blackbeard lists was because you're going through your deck so much that you can't actually search for your Jack. Well, now you can, and his on KO effect, it says black card. So that can be literally anything.
Including events and stage.
It could be a stage card, it could be an event card. So if you need, you know, that finger pistol, you can get it. And even in non-Blackbeard decks, it can get any costed card, like 10-cost Kuzan and Lucci. So definitely think it could be a big contender for lots of different black decks.
Yeah. And last but not least, here are the rest of the new comments from the new Black Teach starter deck.
Katarina Devon, San Juan Wolf, and Avalo Pizarro.
How do you think about Pizarro?
Yeah, Pizarro definitely seems like a lot of fun, especially like late in the game. Sometimes, you know, you really don't need to use your stage full lead anymore. So being able to rest it to get a 5,000 attacker that only costs one, definitely sounds pretty freaking strong. And I just like love how they replicated, you know, Pizarro in the manga because he is full lead. So being able to, you know, make him, you know, become such a big character by basically showing that he is full lead, just great replication. Love how they do that in the card game in general. Can't wait to play with these new cards.
All right, and with that, we've taken a look at these new cards. I think we should get started. How about you guys?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm ready to having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we all are. So let's get started.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Okay, so Gavin, you won the dice roll and you have chosen to go first with the Black Teach deck.
Yes.
And Shun, you are going second with the Black Purple Luffy deck. Are you ready, Gavin?
Yes, I'm ready to crush some dreams.
Are you ready, Shun?
I am free.
Sounds good. Let's get started. Battlestar.
Okay, so just going to get a Dawn, play a Luffy, and my turn.
Okay. Draw. Done. End my turn.
And
my turn.
And your turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Freedom.
Freedom.
you're free to end your turn. Okay. Draw for turn. Let's get 2 Dawn. And, you know, let's start out with, you know, seeing what we have to see.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Luffy's effect, look at the top 5 of my deck. And, you know, everybody's favorite, Jesus Burgess.
Jesus.
Jesus, I love me some Burgess. Okay, following up, let's play some full lead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great one.
Yes, and I will go and use that effect right now, rest the stage, discard a Vasco shot, and look at the top 3. And I will pick up a Shiryu.
To get counter.
Put that in my hand. And then I will attach 1 Dawn to my Teach and 6,000 to your leader.
I'll take it.
And then I will use my leader ability.
Yeah.
So just gonna mark that down. Do we have 1? Yeah, just 1. And Pizarro, great card, but a little too early for Pizarro friend.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Refresh,
Yep.
draw, and Dawn. You use a leader ability.
Yes.
Then I will attack to your weapon.
I will take.
Yeah. 0. And he has on play effect.
Yeah.
But it is negated by your leader.
Actually, yeah, he does not have an on.
Oh yeah, he has it, but it is negated.
Oh, do you want to read it out loud for everybody at home?
Oh yeah. So just in case.
Yeah, just in case,
right?
just in case,
Okay, so on play, you may return 1 or more Dawn cards from your Dawn field to your Dawn deck, and add up to 1 Dawn card from the Dawn deck and set it as active. And with this leader's effect, they're gonna be. I can activate 2 Dawn. No, 1 Dawn cards and add 1 of the Dawn and rest it. But
that sounds pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Too bad you can't do it.
Oh yeah. So just in case, I attach 1 Dawn cards to Luffy, and it makes all of my characters gain
1 cost.
plasma cards. And my turn.
Okay. I will refresh,
Yeah.
draw for turn,
Yeah.
and get 2 Dawn.
Yes.
First, I will use full lead.
Yeah.
Discard a Van Augur to look at the top 3. Ooh, that's a card. Now I'll pick up a Luffy.
Okay.
I'll play that Luffy.
Yes.
I will use his effect
Yes.
to look at the top 5. I feel like we've already done this before. And pick up a... Yeah, let's pick up a Shiryu.
Okay.
Feels like a lot of deja vu.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, did your strategy change after Shin played his hand there?
No, not
but
really.
it feels like we're doing the same thing again.
We're just doing the same thing again.
All right.
Then I will use my leader effect. I will
Okay.
discard
Okay.
another Van Augur,
Okay.
and I will attach 3 Dons and 8,000 to leader.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Use the leader's effect.
Yes.
Okay.
Leader effect has been used.
Okay. Refresh. Draw. And done. Then I will attack to rough it.
I will consider protecting and
Really?
then decide that that is a terrible decision.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Then I attack. Oh my god. I attack to your leader. 5k.
5k.
Yeah.
2k.
2k. Oh, this is choice.
This is a choice.
Yeah.
You have a choice to be making.
Play. New Luffy.
New Luffy.
New Luffy.
Ooh.
So just in case, I'll read the text. So on play, slash when attacking. Don -2. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Don cards on the field, your Straw Hat type leader base power becomes 7k until the end of the opponent's next end phase. But the on play effect is negated.
Negated.
So nothing happened.
Yeah.
And my turn.
Okay. But
God, come on.
that does have an on attack effect, which is
Yes,
pretty
yes, yes.
freaking strong. So can't be too safe yet. What to do? Yeah.
I can do that.
Anyways, I'll use full lead, discard
yeah?
a Doc Q, look at the top 3. I'll pick up a stronger.
God, yeah. Stronger.
Yeah. Because, you know, I'm
Just
feeling
a 2k counter, right?
2k counter.
Just 2k counter, yeah.
So I will 5,000 into your leader.
To leader.
Because he is only 5,000 right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Huh?
I wish I could use the Luffy's effect, but it couldn't, so 2k counter.
Yeah. Oh, delicious.
Oh yeah.
I'll play Teach.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then I will use Teach's effect to KO your Zoro.
Okay.
And now, do I want to leader effect or not? But you already are going to use Luffy's effect, so I don't think you have that much. I'm gonna say pass.
Okay. Refresh,
Yeah.
draw, and done. That's your choice. And how many hands do you have?
I have 3 cards.
You have 3 cards.
3.
3.
Not 1, not 2, but
But
3.
got it. And you didn't use the leader's effect.
You can use all of the on-play effects your heart desires.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
It's always so cool to be right in the middle of when you guys are trying to like face each other down, psych each other out, because I'm just like,
Then I have General Frankie.
oh,
with
That-
General
that is a
Frankie.
good card.
Yeah, that is
That
a
is
good
a
card.
big card.
And he has on-play effect, which can be activated.
Yes.
So do -2. And give up to 2 of your opponent's character -2k power during this turn. Then use a leader's effect. Your turn once per turn. When 2 or more Don cards on the field are returned to the Don deck, add up to 1 Don card from a Don deck and set it as active. And add up to 1 additional card. And rest it.
Yeah. It's almost like it's free.
Yeah, freedom. And I attack. To teach.
Use your attack effect.
Of course.
Okay.
7k. And don't -2.
Okay.
As I said, if the leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 more Don cards, the base power gonna be 7k
Yes.
until the end of the next end phase.
So,
So,
add the
yeah.
2,000 there.
That's 7k.
2k.
2k. Got it. Then I attack to your piece with 8k.
8k.
Yeah.
8k.
And you're gonna have. Do you wanna? Oh, protect.
Yeah.
You're gonna protect.
Yeah. Alright.
And my turn.
0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll refresh.
And he is now the 7k.
7k.
Leader. Yeah.
Yes.
Leader power.
I will draw a turn.
Yeah.
I will full lead.
Yes. Yes.
Look at my top 3.
Yeah.
I forgot to grab Dawn, so I'm
Oh yeah. Please.
Uh,
Rough it.
great card. What a great card to
Rough
draw.
it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna use him.
And you're gonna search another Blackbeard?
Yes. Just gonna use this effect immediately, so I'm going to look at my top 5. Ooh, that's a good card too.
It's a good card too.
I'm gonna grab a 4.
Oh, yeah.
Then,
Then you got a...
leader effect.
Okay. Okay. And you get a on-play effect?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I'm going to attach 4 Dawn to my leader.
Yeah.
9,000 to your leader.
To my leader.
To your leader. Okay.
Counter.
11 to your Luffy.
11 to Luffy. God, I take it.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Roll. A refresh and roll and dance. Sorry about that. It's
never stopped you before.
Attack to the rough it.
I will take.
Yeah, you take it. Then I have another Luffy.
Okay, he looks good, but he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, because on play effect is
Yeah.
negated.
He's already celebrating in that piece of artwork. You're just
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's already drinking to victory, but there's no victory to be had yet.
Yes, yes, but they're gonna happen in the future.
Okay,
The attack to your Teach.
okay. I will take, and then I will use his KO effect.
Yes.
I will get a Burgess.
Burgess. Jesus. Burgess. And just in case, I attach the one dome card.
Okay. Yes.
And the cost is
'cause-
gonna be
yeah.
+1. So I have this one. And my turn.
Okay. I will refresh. I feel like you think you're very confident, but I would like to remind you of the fact that I have 5 life.
Yes.
got a ways to go there.
And
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
I know.
As long as you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm making sure you know that I know that I have 5 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. We have 5 life.
I'm
And I
gonna
have
use
2.
full elite.
Okay.
Discard Pizarro.
Uh-huh.
Look at my top 3.
Yeah.
What a card.
Jesus. Jesus Burgess.
I'm gonna grab Burgess.
Yeah. And you're gonna have 2 Burgesses in your hand.
I'm gonna 7,000 your leader.
Okay. To my leader?
Yeah.
To my leader.
To your leader.
Okay. That is... I think I have to protect.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to do a classic Teach move. I'm gonna play Burgess.
Yeah. And another.
And then I'm gonna play
Another.
another Burgess.
Burgess. And how many does you have?
And let's figure out how big our Burgess is.
Yeah. That's a classic move of Teach.
I have 15 cards.
Yeah.
So right now,
Which means
they are 8,000
8K.
power.
Got it.
Go ahead. I have not used leader ability.
Okay. So refresh, draw, and on. What I can do is. No hand. I know you don't have any costs. I know that. So.
Hands free.
Jazz hand.
Hands free. Give me a sec. What can I do this? What can I do? Anyway. I do. Stop it.
That is extremely distracting.
Yeah. On play.
Okay.
0. They return up to 1 or more dome cards on their field. So I'm going to choose 2.
Okay.
And so add up to 1 dome cards from a dome deck and set it as active with a leader effect. When 2 or more dome cards on the field is returned to my dome deck, add 1 dome cards and set it as active, and add another one and rest it. But yeah.
Use all the on-play effects that your heart desires.
Thank you. Then I will.
That is my gift to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So then I have another Zora.
Okay. Sure.
And nothing happens.
Sure.
Nothing happens.
Sure.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
And attack to your leader.
Okay.
That when attacking effect, no -2, and you're gonna be
Plus 2,000. Okay.
yeah.
With my 0 cards in hand, I will take.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't need to attach 1 dome, but 8K to your leader.
I'll take.
Yeah, thank you. 10K. Dear leader.
I will take.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And I have 5 donkas.
5 cards.
Yeah, 5 cards.
Yeah.
And my turn.
Both at 2 life now. Okay, this could
Yeah.
still go either way.
And noble character got +1 cost.
I will refresh.
Yeah.
I will draw for turn. Okay.
What do you have?
First, I will
Yeah.
full lead.
Yeah.
I will discard a Teach.
Yeah.
I'll look at the top 3.
Oh, you discard Teach.
Yeah. None of these are particularly great. I'll pick up a Devon.
Okay. 2K
And-
counter.
My Burgesses get
Oh,
another
yeah?
+1,000. You have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, I have 2. And
Okay.
5 dons.
5 downs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can theoretically infinitely gig in. Or giant.
Yeah, I have 5 on.
I will use my leader effect.
Yes.
I will discard a card.
Yeah.
I will use my leader effect.
Yeah.
I'll discard a card.
Yeah.
I will use my leader effect.
Yes.
Discard a card.
Yeah.
And leader effect, discard a
Yeah,
card.
what is happening?
Whoa.
Now my Burgesses
Now, he has...
Oh, dang.
are 10,000.
Yeah, 10,000. Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one. You want to stop the on-play effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't want you to play anything.
Oh yeah.
That's
You,
the
you,
only-
you
that's
just
the-
don't want me to play
Only
that.
reason why I did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Just
yes.
so we
yes,
understand each
yes.
other. Okay.
Yeah. You don't want to make him power up, right? You don't want.
No.
Ah, okay.
no.
Of course. Yes.
I will
Attach.
11 to
Yeah.
your leader.
Then he has a 7K.
Yes.
So that makes I need 5K counter
5K count.
from my hand.
5 from your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have 5 dons.
5 done.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 And I take it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
We're not out of the woods yet.
yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think if you have
Yeah.
giant, we're just kind of
Yes.
we're done either way. So let's do this.
To the
12
general.
to your leader.
To my
You're a leader.
Okay.
Leader.
So again,
Yes.
it's 7K
7K.
and
12.
12. So they're gonna be the 6K,
6K.
which I need.
6K.
Yeah,
Yes.
and take it.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
I am going to
Yeah.
attach
Yeah. How many?
7
7?
to my leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
12,000 to your leader.
I need 6K
6K.
to make.
That is the
counter.
magic number that
Okay.
has been discussed multiple
6K,
times.
Okay.
6K.
Then I have 4 hands.
Yeah, 4 hand,
Yeah.
5 done.
Yeah, 5 dons.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 dons.
If all of those are a counter, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
win the game. Yeah.
I forgot about the donkas, but I have 4 hands.
That's good for me, because if you don't have any Don, you're not winning this game.
I have 4 hands.
You have 4 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
2K.
2K, that's a good start.
That's good start.
Good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Need 2 more of those.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
2K.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh,
close.
and I have 1K.
Oh,
And 1 gas.
yeah.
Yeah. And 1 Luffy.
Destroy and dream.
Oh god.
Marshall
Oh my
D.
God.
Teach.
Monkey D. Luffy
Oh my
versus
God.
Marshall D. Teach. We're gonna see that
That
eventually
was a good
someday, and might be how it plays out. That
Yeah.
was good. That was exciting.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Look at that
2K
light.
counter.
Yeah. Oh
2K
wow.
counter.
Yeah.
Look at my donkas.
Oh, those are nice dunk cards.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at the deck lists. First up is Shun's Purple Black Luffy list.
So all of our lists are made using only the card from the new starter decks. So feel free to try them out at home. New Robin is great addition, adding more consistency, ensuring the deck gets to use his leader ability easily. But of course, the new 6-cost Luffy is the start of the deck, increasing your base power to a massive 7K. This stacks with the other power increasing effect like Kid, so consider adding a few copies to make your leader a massive fortress.
Yeah, so you would like combine it with 7-cost Kid so that your leader is like base 8 or
Yeah.
9,000 power. And those are all on attack effects as well. And versus Teach, of course, on play will get shut down. But even then, like, Before Luffy, this matchup was like impossible. Like there was no chance that you were winning as Luffy. But now it's a lot closer, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And right, we don't have any black cards yet in this deck, so there are definitely a lot of cool options that you could add. I think there's a lot of room to work with the list now.
All right, very cool. Next, let's take a look at Gavin's Black Teach list. Blackbeard himself.
So, I mean, Blackbeard gonna do Blackbeard things. We call him Blackbeard, but he is actually Jesus Burgess, the deck. No, of course, you know, when you're building this at home, I'm sure you want to add things like, you know, the 10 cost Teach. Devon is a great 2K counter. You can sub it out depending on how you want to play. Pizarro, I think is a very cool card, but I don't think you need 4 copies of it. It's probably good more of like a 1 or 2, like you have a little bit of extra Dawn before your 10 cost Teach turn. You want to play an attacker, you slip it in there. But yeah, definitely some cool new options, and I think hopefully this will, you know, bring Teach a little bit back up to speed in set 11, and we'll see more of him in the future.
So guys, with new cards like this, with new decks, like you're playing for the first time-ish with these new abilities, how is it to like try out new things on experienced players, of course?
Because I wish to use a Luffy, so I'm really glad to see my Luffy on the field. And he has a, you know, on play and when attacking effect, so which is good for that they teach. So I was very happy.
Yeah, and so Gavin, do you have to like completely re-strategize around what you know these new cards can do? Or?
Yeah, I mean, of course, like before, you know, I never had to care about if he had something big on 6 cost that was going to increase his leader power by so much. So, you know, you have to play around that. You're thinking, well, normally, like, Burgess, I don't have to think about anything. I won this game. Now it's like, oh, wait a minute. He's so much bigger, so definitely think it's adding a lot of power and kind of changing up how the decks work now.
Yeah, and Shun, you really drew it out to the very last minute, too.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was close. It was one count.
You were worried there for a second.
I was shaking him a bit.
Oh, yeah. My last guy was Luffy.
Yeah.
And no counter.
Yeah. Oh, so close, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Pirates, we still have tons of more new cards to show you and fierce battles to be had. So we will see you in the next video. Until then, see you on the high seas. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.